Well, here we are, finally.
Oh no. I forgot to set Tails fire. It's just us on a we're just in the void right now. This is what happens when you change our stream.
This is what you should expect for tonight.
Hey,
nothing going right.
To be fair, I had Twitch open and realized I had not muted Twitch, so I immediately started hearing everyone on an echo, which, by the way, I actually should listen to make sure everyone's audio sounds good.
We're here. This is technically a session, but it's an in-between now. We're calling this an OVA for Catgirls and Carbuncles. And the session following this will be session 1 of season 2. So we have some things we're going to take care of tonight, mostly covering about a month of downtime and the absolute chaos that's going to ensue as Amadron constructs his own city, and our players try to accomplish their very ambitious goals for 30 days.
I'm not expecting to have
No. Attempt. 30-day airship. Here we go.
It's gonna be like if you saw the episode of Unis Honest where they were trying to build Chica a dog house, but instead it ended up being a dog bed. That's what it'd probably be right now. Because it's only been 30 days.
I don't know, money can accomplish a lot. Well, somebody in the party is about to have a lot of that.
So we're starting the 30 days now. The 30 days have not passed.
Okay.
So this essentially takes place immediately where we left off on the last session. No. And if you remember what happened last session, great, I'm proud of you, because we don't.
Twitch just decided it's now time for an ad break.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So none of this is being heard. I thought you had the ability to plan.
It's not doing it for me.
It's playing one for me.
Yeah,
it's because you're sub-sab.
Oh. Well, no, I had to resubscribe, it says. I can fix that.
Alright. I think we're going to address Miri's goal first. Her goal is to get a battle arena built, a small coliseum, if you will, to have fisticuffs with one another for money.
For sport! Yeah,
yes.
For entertainment.
Sorry.
Oh, right, it's for entertainment. Sorry. For me, it's for money. So she's going to be trying to get the correct people around to build this, get the permits that are going to be needed and all that good stuff, and try and get that constructed over the next 30 days. Guts has sent me a list of things that he wants Nissa to do over these next 30 days, and every item on the list just says date Layla.
What? The truth revealed.
That's gonna prove difficult.
That will.
Not anything to do with Nissa, but more because of what Layla's gonna be.
Yeah. Layla has sent me a list of things to be done, which we have gone over with. We had to calculate some minor calculations involving thousands and thousands of square footage and a slight amount of gold.
Just a smidge.
Gadget is going to try and read her airship instructions and paint by number.
Yes.
Cruzo, I only vaguely recall wanting to settle some scores with his small office. If there's anything else you wanted to get done, let me know.
Oh God, I don't. It's been so long.
Yes, I think it was just establish the council stuff just a little bit.
Establish a pecking order.
Become even higher.
Pecking order.
become king.
Meanwhile,
Why do people be putting all this responsibility on Gruzo?
we have the slime people infestation going on. Over by Dingle Waterman's house, there's a small slime town, essentially, going up over time. They have terrible ability to build things. So it's more just like there's piles of assorted construction material, and they just kind of live in it.
Oh, Lord. So it looks like a junk pile.
Yeah, but you don't want to call it that to them. That would be very offensive.
Yeah, of course.
Slime pile.
The slimy junk pile.
Slime town.
Glorg is very fond of the new slimes that have taken over that section of town, and as such has not been at the inn very much.
My baby's all grown up.
Does Glorg have a girlfriend? A Glorg friend?
Not yet. He's hoping to mingle, though.
Oh.
I see what you did there.
Lady Marmalade is very angry with Nissa.
Uh-oh.
That's an understatement. How will Nissa try to avoid Stanley time? Let's go into that now.
Yay!
Why does it have to be me first?
Because you're the only one that's ever prepared.
Extra doubt. Okay.
Alright, you know what? Let's take it real slow here for a second. Let's start with the door isn't even open to you right now.
Okay. Can I hear anyone inside, or is it...
You seriously, you're going to put your ear to the door and listen for Lady Marmalade?
I mean, if she's not there, then there's no point trying to see she's there.
Man, if there was only some way to find out if somebody was behind a door.
Yes, I would knock.
Maybe try that.
Maybe.
Okay. She'll
Starting
try,
it off great.
she'll try knocking, but is tentative about it.
How thick are these doors?
Extra thick.
I don't even hear you knocking.
There's a slight rasp at the door. It opens. Lady Marmalade is going through some notes. She looks up at you, scowls, looks down, looks back up at you. Go on, get in.
Oh god.
Is it a different day or the same day? The character.
This would be the next day.
Okay.
Let's set the scene. It's a day. There's daytime in the sky. There are weather events outside. Mostly clear, sunny, slightly warm. And there you go.
10% chance of vampires.
Light rain. On the horizon. Small breeze. Pollen count is low.
In you go. Training time.
Oh.
Get in me already.
Do you not want to learn about everything that happened while we were gone? I could tell you everything.
In now. Training. She points to the cupboard and snaps her finger.
Okay. She'll go to the cupboard and start going in.
Show some background.
The dejectedness of that. She'll go in to the cupboard.
I'm just imagining as she's walking in, hey Stanley, how you doing?
The cupboard door opens, and he just makes a noise as you're entering him. He's just like, oh, and the door closes behind you. It's very bright. so bright that when you close your eyes, it's just red behind your eyelids.
Ah, my eyes!
Oh, sorry, I'll turn the brightness down some. You adjust the gamma a little bit.
God damn it.
Slowly, things come into focus. And you are standing in what seems to be ankle-deep water. There's cobblestone underneath the surface of the water. And in the distance is some sort of lizard-like figure. And as it rises from its prone posture, two leathery wings flap out, and it leaps up into the sky and begins to circle you.
That's not normal, is it?
You tell
What
us.
about any of this is normal?
I don't know.
When has this ever
Because
been?
this is the first time I've actually been explained what actually happens in here, so I don't know.
No,
if
it's
this is
not.
normal.
You don't remember the time where you were falling and then not falling and then suddenly sideways and then not sideways and then suddenly falling again, but this time through the clouds? You don't remember that? I remember that.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
You actually said that too. I remember that.
At some
Oh,
point,
yeah.
wouldn't you just get bored of falling because you just be like, it's just falling.
All right. Can I tell what kind of creature it is? Is it like a
What was
check or
that?
something? Can I see what kind of creature it is? If I can
Yeah, I
tell?
just described it to you.
No, if I can tell what kind of creature it is.
You mean you want to make a check?
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what you were saying.
This is how it begins, Guts. What kind of check do you want to make?
The brain one.
Alright, roll athletics.
That's not a brain one.
Haha, smart you.
Like Arcana or History or something.
Yeah, sure, give me one of them.
They're both the same, so.
Just pick something.
That's +9. Let's say Arcana, I guess.
That's 23, right? Yes, Guts.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're having trouble with +9, just go +10, subtract 1.
That's 2 steps.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense, actually.
Good night, everybody.
Here's the smartest person in our party. Alright. It's what you would best describe as a dragon. A young one. Adolescent, perhaps. It's about twice your size. And it is circling above you. It appears to be a green dragon. Oh crap, is that poison or is that acid? That's acid.
Yeah, I think black's poison.
Yes.
Black is poison.
So you know it has acidic breath properties. The way it is circling you is how one would probably circle a quarry. Not like a mining quarry.
Wait, I thought black
A
dragons
hunting quarry.
were acid. Aren't black dragons acid? Green or poison?
No. I can double check.
Yeah, I'm double checking now. The thing that's confusing us is I did it opposite for Ethrea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah.
You pulled a sneaky on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Hana lost her legs.
Let's see.
Hey, just one leg, thank you.
I don't know. She kept dropping things.
Like her leg.
Her leg kept suspiciously falling off and she had to go to the blacksmith to get it fixed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Green is
exactly what
poison.
happened.
Green is what,
Green is
sorry?
poison. Poison,
Green
not
is
acid. Yep.
From the moment Hana realized the weakness of the flesh.
Disgusted her.
Okay, so I can pretty much tell that it's sort of circling me to eat me kind of deal then.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any cover I can get to or stuff where I can
Yes,
narrow
the endless plain that's just water up to your ankles and the cobblestone, plenty of stuff to hide behind.
cobblestones may be high enough? I don't know. Okay.
It is under the surface of the water. I had described this already.
Do you know what a cobblestone is?
Sometimes cobblestones can be really knobbly.
I said that the
What?
cobblestone was under the surface of the water.
Yeah. Alright then.
I'm sorry, Seb.
I guess. What can I do? It's been a while since I played, so I need to remember what I can do.
It has not been a while since you have played.
This character.
There you go.
Since playing this.
The choices with Celica are so easy. Murder innocent people or not?
No, that's not a choice. It's murder innocent people or murder more innocent people.
Wait, who's murdering
Okay.
who?
Gruzo's ready to get on it.
I will.
Legally, of course.
It is because it's circling me. I know it's going to be starting to attack me at some point. So I will cast. Yeah, I'll cast Hold Monster. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed.
Or not. It continues to circle. It's as if your spell had no effect. Alright, while that's going on.
Screaming intensifies.
Mm-hmm.
That was my 5th level spell.
I know, it's gone.
Yes, that was my only 5th level spell.
Oh no!
Marmalade comes out. Anybody care to explain to me exactly what happened yesterday?
She doesn't ask me, she asks everyone else. Okay.
Well, so there was this thing with the Modrons, and I think we convinced them not to kill / a sublimate,
Assimilate.
Yeah, that word. And yeah, I think we convinced them not to do that, but now they're filled with the righteous fervor of Hylos, and they sound really threatening and really intimidating, but I think they mean well. Like, it seems like they understand the intent, but they just sound like they're going to burn everyone. But it's okay. And also we convinced them to go and build their towns, like, you know, a little ways away. So they're all gone. So we don't have to worry about them. For now. For a short time. Until there's some inevitable schism between, you know, the true believers and the new version. And oh, okay, you're leaving now. Bye.
Did we remember to mention the fact that there's an ever-growing number of them?
No, there's not. They stopped coming through.
It was like at 1132 or something like that.
I have the number, it's 1,375.
That was close.
That was actually pretty darn close for not playing
It
since
was.
October.
Only a couple hundred off.
Hey, I was helpful.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, since it is the dawn of a new day, and Nissa got sent straight to her closet, Gadget, Miri,
Shame.
Layla, Gruzo, what will you be going off to do today? It could be very general, like, it doesn't have to be very specific.
Can I have a refresher of exactly what had just happened? How long had Nissa been a Aasimar now?
for several sessions now.
Okay, so it's
Literally, the last things that was happening the last session was the Modrons raining from the sky.
Okay, and then there was something about
resolving
celestials that popped up, and then they
that was a while back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, the Modrons was the most recent thing, and it's just as Layla said. Essentially, you guys managed to get Gardo to stop them from responding to the beacon, and he hauled them off to go build a new Modron city.
Okay. What was going on with Aqua and Glorg?
So Aqua is the ambassador of the slime people.
Okay.
She's running things here at the tavern. She's trying to get things sorted out over by Dangle Waterman. He is inundated with slime people.
Is he not liking this, or
he doesn't know what to make of it? But he has taught like a couple dozen of them to steer his ship for him. Like they just get in the water and propel it forward, so he doesn't have to water bend so much.
Right.
So that's kind of what he's doing currently.
Now his ship has
water
the zoomies.
current. What's that?
Now his ship has
Bad.
the zoomies.
Yeah.
Wait, also, isn't Aqua like wicked smart?
Yeah.
She's incredibly smart. 22 int.
Jeebus.
She's our friend.
Yeah.
But will she stay that way?
Yeah, she got really sassy. I don't know if you guys remember that. She got like super sassy. Like adjust her glasses, kind of like looks down on you, sassy.
We come back one day and she's got like the updo library, like with like librarian glasses on and like a pencil skirt.
Yeah,
like,
she already has been described that way.
Oh God.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
She was full on secretary mode. Like
Yeah.
she was what the heck, Goro in
No, Goro's
Agresco.
the gorilla.
Not Goro.
The bird lady from Agresco.
Yeah.
The secretary bird.
Yeah, it's the secretary bird.
But yeah, she got into an argument with Layla about what is right business-wise, and Layla finally convinced her that, using an army of undead slaves is probably a bad idea.
Saves on costs. I'm not there, but
Yes, that was her argument, and you had Nissa trying to argue on her side, while everybody else is like, you are literally inviting vampire thralls into our home.
And both of them were just like, yes, and?
And Layla finally managed to convince her and was like, it doesn't matter that, there's some monetary gain out of it. There is such a thing as having a moral business standing.
I didn't mean to do that.
What?
Go away.
Layla was wildly out of her depth, but she made an impassioned enough plea that at least Aqua appeared to acquiesce. And Layla, I think, got like a super high insight check, like a 29 or something.
Yes.
So I think it was true.
And do note that Sab and Tay are totally on vacay right now.
Yeah,
they left.
All the crap that's
Yeah.
going on.
They left as soon as the first Modron showed up. They were out.
Yeah, they've clearly dealt with them before. So, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, the little fine note, like the fine print on the note, says, off to Zendrick, will be back, ?
What the heck's a Zendrick?
It's a place.
Who knows?
No, in character that if I saw that.
But yeah, the shop was essentially boarded up, like magically so, not physically. But like
I'm
there's
assuming Sab probably did it physically as well to
Sab
keep
probably
the
did
goat
too.
people.
But there's also like a little
out.
barrier that keeps anybody out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting when they get back and they've got like the non-exclusion. They're like, why was your place barricaded? Because we own it.
Well, now you're going to pay these fines in order to have this inclusion.
They just
Alright.
lift the entire building up and move it outside the walls.
Big ol' hole in the city. Gadget, what are you doing today?
How long have I had a second gun?
Been at least a week in character.
Okay, because
Probably a couple weeks.
I probably don't touch it for a few days. And then she's like, well, they said practice with it, so I guess she's going to be practicing. But eventually looking at the schematics.
All right, well,
she's looking cool.
If you do take it out to actually practice with it and look it over, inscribed on the new gun is "Remember Us."
That's sad.
Oh no!
Okay. Also, remember the fucking grapes. Never forget.
Remember that we once lived. I'm just imagining Gadget doing like the revolver ocelot like gun spinning thing.
Yeah. But it's over her arms because she's freaking tiny.
Tiny, yeah.
She could practically hula hoop them.
Yeah.
They're magic items. They're supposed to resize.
No.
They don't. That's exactly the point.
Yeah, we had gone over this. They do not resize.
They're about half of her body.
Yeah. Together, the two desert eagles equal one gadget.
Yes.
Even though they're two gadgets.
They're more like desert sparrows.
Desert finches.
Like
desert mosquitoes.
Shooting one already has some recoil. So now she's gonna be shooting twice, so it's gonna be like a repelling gun. So it's always gonna push me back like 5 feet, maybe 10 feet.
Yeah, I was about to say exactly. Like I was thinking, she's going to just like duct tape the handles together and just fire them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Double barrel
All right.
pistol.
Gruzo, what would you like to do today?
Poor Gruzo. He's got to find his boy Beck. They got to get to town hall, find out what the hell's going on with both A, having an inundation of slimes, and B, the Modrons. Because I remember that we went to town hall last time, and they had closed the doors and had basically barred it and be like, "We don't know what's going on. Help!"
Yes. All right, fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and address that. You find Beck. Well, Beck finds you as per the norm. He comes into the inn and he points to Gruzo and just kind of gives Gruzo one of those come here nods.
Gruzo vaults a table to get over to Beck.
Okay.
Beck! Oh my god! Oh god, how do I do Gruzo's voice again?
And it's kind of like this, you know?
Hey, Beck! Oh my god!
There you go,
Alright,
perfect.
Beck! Alright, okay, look, here. Alright. Oh my god. Shit's going down, Beck. We got crazy vampire bitches.
Yeah, wait.
We got robots falling from the sky. We got slimes everywhere.
You're not wrong. Listen. There's been a no appointment made. You might want to take this outside.
What?
And he steps out the front door. Alright. So, you know, they were all boarded up and whatnot. Well, there was a vote held as the captain commander of the guard resigned. And, well, now you're a captain and commander of the guard, so...
This is one of those things where Gruzo's just staring at him as he hears the news.
I tried to stop it, but
it
they
just
held the vote already,
zooms into
and
his head.
it's
There's
already signed into decree, and there's no way to take it back.
Gruzo's just standing there, just not responding, but it zooms into his head. There's a little goblin running around his head, screaming. Gruzo just kind of looks.
It's okay.
He just kind of looks.
You can say
looks down.
something.
He just kind of looks down, looks back up. So I'm the tax man and now the commander of the guard. Hello? Testing? Hello?
Yes, we heard you.
Oh, okay.
Vex's
Oh,
net
no.
died.
Oh no.
Wait, does that mean stream died too?
No, it's just me.
Okay.
Well,
Just
that's
Vex.
weird.
Okay, can you hear me, Vex?
Yes.
Okay, so after Beck said all that, Gruzo's just staring at him like nothing happened. But it's one of those scenes where you zoom into his head, and inside Gruzo's head there's a little goblin just running around in circles screaming. And Gruzo just looks down, looks back up. So I'm in charge of taxes, and I'm the commander of the guard. Yes?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
There's just this sinking look on Gruzo's face, like, oh my god.
I tried to do everything I could, but they made the vote without us there. They cited the whole Modron problem as precedence.
Don't I get a say?
You do, but technically you would have been outvoted anyways, so...
Oh, that's bullshit. What do we have to work with, I guess? Do we have guards? Has Gruzo seen, like, town guards walking around doing anything?
We had guards.
What?
There was a mass resignation with the arrival of the Modrons.
Oh god, how many guards do we have now?
Including you, 12.
I guessed it right in my head.
Oh god. Gruzo looks completely out of his element.
So, that news given, that was the bad news. Here's the good news. And he hands a small parchment that is sealed with a kiss. It's a wax seal kiss. You know it's from Mindy Caramel.
Gruzo looks at it and looks back up at Beck. This is good news?
Well, comparative, yeah.
Oh,
Give you the
joy.
worst news first, so this is better news than that.
Gruzo, like, expecting like a bomb to go off, like investigates the letter, like tries to look between the seal, and just like holds it really far away from him.
It's safe. It's safe.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it just looks over at Beck. You're not like mind controlled or hypnotized or anything, are you?
That's a great question. I wouldn't know if I was.
Fair enough. We'll have to get like Layla or Nissa to look over you later, but
Yes,
okay.
I agree.
He opens the letter.
It reads itself to you in Mindy's sweet, sultry voice.
Oh God! Oh fuck!
Oh, and Beck's like, whoa, it didn't do this for me.
Gruzo would have like recoiled and like thrown it and like fallen to the ground.
It hits the ground. Gruzo, how are you, sweetheart, babe? Listen, I heard about your recent comeuppance, and I just wanted to volunteer myself for the position. I know you've got a lot on your plate. You can keep the money in the tax area, and I'll handle the guard.
How does she know already?
Well,
Is she on the console?
no, she wants to be on the council,
Whoa.
so she keeps a hawk's eye on it.
Gruzo got a howler.
A literal hawk.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Wait, is it possible for one person to hold two roles in the council? Isn't that like against some obscure bylaw or something?
No.
Fuck!
Technically, one person can have every position, and also be the owner, I guess is the word for Dragon Post. We don't really have a king, or we had a mayor, but that didn't work out.
What?
So now it's just the chairman, but yeah.
Oh, no.
What happened to the mayor?
To shreds, you say? His secretary? To shreds, you say? Okay. I'm gonna get a drink. You want a drink, Beck?
I'll always take a drink.
Gruzo, like, without looking, like, stumbles back inside.
Beck picks up the letter and walks in.
You might want to burn that.
Yeah, I might. Oh, jeez! And it starts burning itself in his hand.
That's about what I expected.
Hey, Gruzo!
Hey.
That was a quick trip. Where'd you go?
Beck's behind him like, don't ask. Don't ask.
Gruzo has like a 1,000-yard stare. I need a drink. Oh god.
Aqua extends one arm from the kitchen all the way out.
like Fantastic Four, Fantastic
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah.
Dr. Reed.
There's a mug. It gets set on the table. A second arm comes out with a pitcher and pours you some ale.
Aqua, have I ever told you how much I love you? Thank you.
She just gives you a kind of passing pat on the head with one of the arms and continues her business.
Gruzo just head desks the table.
They're their meat bag. All right, addressing that, let's go over to Layla.
Well, don't worry. I know that you've had some problems lately, and we've had problems, but Layla has plans to fix it. I don't know why I've decided to call myself in the third person recently, but it just felt dramatically appropriate.
Okay.
So you're on the council, right? I need to go talk to the council. We need to go convene the council.
Don't talk about the castle. Hey, Layla.
The council?
Hi, Beck. Yeah, or like the mayor or somebody. Governor? Lord Regent?
No.
Out of curiosity, how many people are on the council? How many seats are there?
There are 14 seats on the council, including the chairman.
Is there a CEO of Dragon Post?
Now, I mean, there's that many seats, but there's, at least one person's taking two jobs, two positions now.
I am 1/7 of the Senate.
That sounds great. Do you get any superpowers from that?
It's called responsibility. It's not a superpower. It's the opposite. Oh god. It's just sad drinking.
I think it's pretty great. But anyways, I think I have... And Layla looks around suspiciously. It's a perception check. Where is my perception bonus?
On your character sheet.
It is a +9, and I got a 16, so a 25 perception. Making sure nobody else is sneaking around or paying attention or anything.
You lock eyes with Glorg. He doesn't look away.
Layla sort of does the narrowing of the eyes because she remembers that Glorg was the traitor in the first place. It was just letting Marmalade, or not Marmalade, but letting Mindy in.
Glorg walks himself over to the corner.
Layla's I know what you've done. And leans over and very, very quietly to Gruzo is I think I can solve our empire
I missed the word.
The Mindy problem.
You're talking about the vampire problem.
Yes. I have a plan.
I'm all ears.
I gotta talk to the council. Because I'm gonna get the council to pay for it. Because I'm too poor. See, I know this incredible spell, but I can't cast it without a lot of really expensive ingredients.
I mean...
And just how do you expect to cover these expenses?
I already told you, I'm gonna get the council to pay for it.
But how?
Grizzle just kind of turns his head, look over at Aqua.
Because I'm going to offer to cast the same spell for the marketplace. Because the marketplace, I can cast a different variation of the spell that makes it so that anybody who's doing any business in the marketplace will be able to understand anybody else there, even if they don't understand each other's languages.
Okay, wonderful.
Aqua, help! No, don't go, God!
You're on your own, buddy.
You hear the door lock.
Wonder why she wanted to know how I was gonna pay for it.
Look, I'm apparently the tax collector. I still don't know how the finances for this place function.
We can find out together!
Why are you so happy about this?
Because this is gonna be great. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing.
No.
This is a foolproof plan.
Oh no.
Russo suddenly reminds me of the smart orc in Journey Quest.
Okay, last we saw, the place was boarded up, so they didn't seem to want to deal with any of this, and apparently I was just made captain of the guard, and most of the guards just resigned.
So if you're captain of the guard and you're in charge of the taxes, that means you could just go ahead and hand over the money as part of the city's security.
I feel like that kind of thing would be put to a vote. Just saying.
But if they
nods,
close their doors, and they're not going to vote on anything, then...
No, they voted on this while the doors were closed.
Oh, so we can go visit them.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, no. Ah, crap.
I mean, I can go, but...
Gruzo just turns and gives back the death stare.
I could go, but your votes would help. Look, I've got a great plan.
I mean, we can give it a shot, but
Yeah,
I don't even know what my responsibilities and sway as captain of the guard are. I've never
you'll
led
probably have
military.
Well, you'll probably have to hire some people. It's probably just like working on a ship. You just gotta hire people who you know can do their job, and then you hire some other people who are in charge of them, who know how to do their jobs, but also know how to do some other people's jobs, so they can help out where it's needed.
You are suddenly interrupted by lots of thudding and slight squealing as Miri falls down from the top floor all the way down to the bottom floor.
Didn't we set you up with a bedroom on the bottom floor?
Yes.
What are you doing up there?
Nothing.
Suspicion.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
She's going to try to kill her.
My passive insight is 23.
Was this one of those things where Miri was trying to listen very quietly from the top of the stairs, and then she's like accidentally leaned too far and tripped and fell or something?
Still doesn't explain how she got up there or why. Well, we know how she got up there, but not why.
Yeah.
She's definitely holding back some information, Zab.
Why were you up there? Is there an intruder?
I was just...
Are you a vampire horse?
I thought you were about to say, are you a vampire whore?
My answer might change.
Depending on how you ask it.
Yeah.
What are you doing upstairs? Is there an emergency?
Listen, I was just...
You were just?
making sure the floorboards were nailed down properly.
Are they?
Liar.
Worry about yourself.
I was trying to, and then you fell down the stairs. Now I have to worry about you. That can't be good for your legs. What if one of them's broken? We'll have to call Gadget.
Have to put you down.
Out of character, she's the only one with a gun.
Yeah.
Gadget's over here like, I'm not a healer, but...
Russo, I just had a great idea. You know who knows a lot about fighting and how people should be guards and stuffs? Gladiators. You know who's a gladiator? Miri.
What's all
Is
this
that
about
even-
guards?
Is that even remotely true? Do gladiators know about guard duty and policing a
Yeah, they
settlement?
get hired like mercenaries all the time.
Gruza
Right,
doesn't
Mary?
know enough about guards and stuff like that.
I just like to kick people.
I mean, a bouncer, a guard, and a gladiator basically all do the same thing, except the gladiator just does it in front of people.
And
Right?
usually to the death.
I mean, sometimes.
No,
Sometimes guards have to do it to the death. It's really only bouncers who have to be so discretionary.
But aren't guards like bouncers?
Yeah, but you still get to kill people sometimes.
Anybody who has a passive perception above 5 notices now the Minotaur slowly inching his way down the stairs very stealthily. Not making eye contact with anyone.
It's like drag.
Do you need a cheese disc?
Out slowly. Clearly, you don't see him, so he doesn't answer.
Is he like inching down the
Mr.
stairs
Minotaur
slowly,
Man.
thinking no one's seeing him, but everyone's staring at him, watching him
Yes.
leave?
He
Okay.
100% thinks he is sneaking out.
Oh no, he's deaf.
Got AirPods in.
He's got his AirPods in.
Oh, Miri was getting sign language lessons. Okay, that makes sense.
Suddenly, Layla's insight pieces it together, and she just stares at Mary, like points a hand, other hand over her mouth. Oh!
What? I'm just gonna like start moving my hands like gang symbols. Maybe I slip some thieves' cans in there unknowingly.
It just looks like you're playing rock, paper, scissors.
What are my
She told you to pick up the
cantrips?
pepper. Why?
What are my cantrips?
Grizzly was like holding a pepper in one hand, like, what do I do with this? Like shrugging.
Layla scribbles. Layla starts scribbling furiously in her little like notepad she keeps with her. Mary's probably close enough to see what she's doing. Oh no, did I
What
lose
is she
connection?
doing?
No, you're good.
Okay. So Mary can probably see that Layla is now sitting there making stick figures
Oh
in
god.
there. And one of them is clearly meant to be a centaur stick figure, and one of them is an extremely large stick figure. And she's trying to match them up in different ways. and she keeps crossing them out when she can't figure it out.
Miri's just like, she just takes the paper out of Little's hands and just like, she just like throws it into the fire.
Aqua, we're gonna need another drink out here.
That
And Grizzo passes like his tankard over to
That
Mary.
notebook was like 3 copper. It has a leather cover on it.
Well, you were doing.
I was doing. What about what you were doing?
Who you were doing?
I was nailing the floorboards.
No, you weren't.
Freezing!
How you know my name, Floorboard? He made it out of the inn safely.
Bye, floorboards. Miri, you could have just taken him to your room. It's not like you were just like selling your services.
I don't know what
Maybe
you're talking about.
maybe he took her to his room
Then why would
Think
you have
about that.
left?
because he has a
He would
job
have
to
just
do.
stayed in
Walk
his
of
room.
shame, he can never come back.
He has a
He
job to
would
do. He has work.
Miri, you should have told us you had a boyfriend.
What about this guard thing?
Oh. Well, your boyfriend would make a great guard. Look how big he is.
Don't forget Sneaky.
He's very sneaky.
He can probably sneak into all the places, can't he?
Didn't even hear him coming or going.
Think about how good he could just swell up on people if they were acting rowdy.
Really good in tight spots.
Miri, where are you going? Wait,
I'm going to build my Coliseum.
We gotta talk about you possibly being captain of the guards.
Time to
Rizzo
assemble the
doesn't seem to wanna
Coliseum.
do
The
it.
Coliseum.
I don't even know what a captain of the guard does. I need to...
What does
They're
it
in charge of
do?
the other guards. They recruit guards. Don't you know how to like see if somebody knows how to fight? Don't you
I
know how
can
to
fight
see if
them to
somebody's
see if
like?
they know how to fight.
See, she's already got the interview process down.
I
Let's
feel
fight
like there's
someone
more
now.
to it than that.
Come on.
Miri's apparently all energized now.
Like prancing.
Someone?
See, we're solving all these problems today, Gurzo. It's gonna be a great one. Matt, can Gurzo do that? Can he appoint someone as captain of the guards?
Underneath him, yes.
See? Perfect. You just pass all of the responsibility of your position on, and you reap all the rewards.
Yeah, like what you did with your 2 secretaries.
You've been doing your 2 secretaries?
What? No.
No,
Meg,
Layla, that is wrong. How could you?
That is unprofessional, and I can't believe you'd even suggest such a
Wait,
thing.
Wow.
You just said...
Just right here
What?
in the middle of the inn, where
What you
everybody
said?
else can hear.
What?
Layla, get your mind out of the gutter, please.
For
Me?
And you call yourself a cleric?
Yeah, let's
My
go
goodness.
for a walk. Let's go for a walk.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll go with Miri.
Yeah.
Well, I still have to talk to the council.
You might get a chance later, Layla, if you can clean up your act.
Layla looks dejected and sad. Tail, like, completely limp down on the ground. Ears droop down.
What have I done?
Am I the one who's bad?
No, it is the whores who are wrong.
Alright. Back to reality. Nissa, not really reality.
Oh no.
The dragon continues to circle you. Your spell failed miserably. Just fizzled out in your hands. The echo of laughter looms throughout. Clearly Stanley.
Well, if I can't cast Hold Monster on it, I don't know if I could even attack it then. It's possible to tell if this dragon has some sort of protective charm on it, or if it's actually... What's the word? Corporeal? Real?
Are you trying to elude that it's an illusion?
Yeah.
You're gonna try and make a wisdom save?
Sure. Oh, I'm playing as a character that's actually good at that. Yay! That is a +7. So 19.
The illusion fades. There's nothing there. You're just in white. Like, you are surrounded by white, kind of like the construct in the Matrix. You're standing, there's solid ground below you, but it's pure white everywhere.
Oh, I'm gonna need guns. Lots of guns.
Suddenly, Desert Eagles. As far as the...
I'm standing in the exact wrong spot, so I get hit by the train.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's literally nothing around except white.
Correct.
Can I see if I can find anything through detect magic?
You try to detect magic, and you're able to detect magic, and it surrounds you, but it is not of any school, and it is approximately surrounding you in a 5-foot deep by 10-foot wide space that is roughly it's a little bit under 10 feet tall, aka the cupboard that you're in.
Yeah. Okay.
And from behind you, you hear a voice. So, what exactly happened? Marmalade says.
I turn around to see if there's actually her there, if it's just her voice.
It is her as she should normally appear in her tiefling form.
Ah. So like this is just kind of like, God. Okay. So what did she say? Ask me again.
So what exactly happened?
Well, we went to the mountains. I've forgotten a lot of the names of the stuff out of character. What were the mountains
The
called?
Wing Fort?
Wing Fort. Yes, that was it. We went to Wing Fort and managed to get through all the ruins, where we found an abandoned settlement of Celestials. And we ended up managing to find out they had transported themselves to a different plane,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to pass some trials to get them free. Once that was done, they were able to go back into the real world. And,
Okay.
They helped us. They gave Layla a shield with a new symbol on it. I don't know if you've seen that already, but
I did.
okay. She's getting more and more nervous as she's explaining things. So, like, at some point, Coalkeep was mentioned. I think it was Layla that mentioned it, and said that the whole properties with the black stone, and that there were demons and devils there. Upon learning that, the leaders of the Celestials just decided to go there.
Out of character, it was specifically when they didn't care when we mentioned that there were demons and stuff there. They only cared when we mentioned about the stone that absorbed light.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
That was the part that set them off.
Yeah. So, the leaders set off and they just tore through that. I don't know the specifics. All I know is that there was probably some fighting, seeing as I was contacted by... Was it TJ? Out of character?
Your uncle?
Yeah, was it my uncle that contacted me, or was it someone else?
This, I believe, would have been your uncle.
Okay. So yeah, I would say, yeah, as my uncle contacted me saying that he would see me. I need to actually look up my notes to see what he specifically said.
It's been a slice.
Did I not write it down?
I have it on my other computer, not on this one. I have to get the notes online for this.
I think it was something along the lines of like, I'll see you in the next life" or something.
Yeah. It was something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Oh.
They're not dead, they just went back to hell.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know what happened after that. It happened all too fast. I wanted to talk to them, maybe get them to not kill everyone that was there, but they were gone before I had a chance to say anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, you unleashed the Celestials right next to where the demons and devils were having a territorial dispute. And then told them about it.
That was my B.
That's my B.
Can I get a do-over on that?
I didn't want that to happen at all. I didn't even think of telling them about that until...
And what about the Modrons? I thought that
Modrons?
y'all had a handle on Gardo about this. I thought y'all were prepared for this.
Well, we knew that there was some coming, but he didn't tell us how many were coming until the last possible moment.
Just, just something to leave out.
He's spoken with Layla, though, and he has an understanding of what not to do with his people. They're going to be going to make their own town.
Alright. You, Okay, and then you just spill out of the closet.
Ow.
He's coming out. Uh-oh.
I'm like face first in the floor. Was that everything you need to know? Are we done?
I'll piece everything together, yes. And she has her thumb and her finger on her forehead in the shape of an L. No. She has her thumb against her temple and her middle finger pressed against her forehead, just in stress frustration.
I was half expecting Nissen to be like, I didn't hear no bell.
So get off the floor and like brush yourself off. It's like, and I know that what you were trying to do with Cold Keep was important, and it was hard work trying to get everything sorted. And I'm sorry, even if it wasn't my fault, I feel like it was my responsibility. Just kind of let you down. And now it's all ruined.
She'd like double text at you, even though it wasn't your fault.
I mean,
This could have all been prevented if you could have just kept your damn hands in your damn pockets.
like out of character, like Nissa knows that it was Layla that said it, but she doesn't want to get the blame sent onto Layla.
Well, she's talking about, like, everything since you touching the wall.
Oh.
The skull door.
She's got plenty of reasons to hate Layla. Layla's been like the cause of almost all the problems.
Yeah.
Layla made Nissa suddenly not become a tiefling properly, so now there's less of a connection between her and Marley. Layla caused Coalkeep to be destroyed. Layla caused all the demons they could have given answers to be vanished. Nissa's planning to date Layla.
However, it was Nissa who touched the wall and
It is
started
true.
all of that.
Nissa needs to just have her hands tied at all points in time because Nissa does not know how to keep her hands to herself. And that's, the cause of pretty much all the problems. Touching the freaking skull door, touching the wall. So I don't know who's really more to blame here.
Remember,
No
viewers,
touching.
you can get bondage version Layla figures at your local toy store coming next season.
Thanks, Genshin Impact, for interrupting my stream. Ooh, I don't know who that new character is, but I'm interested.
She doesn't know how to respond, so she just kind of fidgets. What's the word? Sadly, I can't think of the right word right now. Like she knows she's being scolded.
Despondently.
Yeah,
Just
she's just letting her like.
go on, don't cause any more trouble, please, today.
I will. She stops because she's about to say I will try, but she just says I will, and then she just kind of mumbles out.
I will.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I
again."
willn't.
Oh, you're in a cupboard. You can't just leave.
No, she fell out of the cupboard on her face. It opened and shot her out, basically.
Ugh, she tastes so
Vomited.
bad now.
So you walk out, and there is a very tall minotaur standing directly across from you.
Hi.
Hi, bit lost. Is this the correct door out, or...
The the correct way is the front door.
Bless his heart.
If I can.
Right. Okay, thank you. And he sidles by and...
Very sneakily, I
Nice.
might add.
No, this is a different one. Very, very slowly, kind of like pushing chairs and tables off to the side, like out of his way, and leaves.
Layla looks over, notices, but then goes back to eating the entire cheese disc that's in front of her by herself, with a bowl of rum to the side.
It's been that kind of day for everybody.
I just go sit at the table. I'm despondent, essentially.
Gadget,
Hi.
there's a spider on you.
Oh, it's a crawly friend. Okay.
Shoot it.
It's making a bunch of clinky noises.
Whoa.
Clinky noises.
Mm-hmm.
Investigate.
All right, you take it off of your shoulder blade essentially, and pull it around to where you can see, and it's still going. Its little legs still going crazy. It's only got 4 legs.
Oh no.
And its front doesn't have like any noticeable eyes. There's just a couple of like gemstones on the front of it. It's basically an orb with 4 legs and some gemstones on it.
Ponder it.
One of
Ponder
the
the orb.
gemstones pops open, and a small scrollwork note comes out of where that gemstone popped open.
Oh, thank you. I look at the note.
Alright, so taking the note, the gemstone pops closed, and it wriggles free from your grip and scurries off.
Bye.
The note says, "The gods do not have mercy on me this day. I have been named Chief Engineer and Constructionist for Gartown. Signed, yours truly, Salvador."
Okay, maybe I should go help him. He let me use the alchemy table for so long. And I like talking to him anyway, so okay, I guess I will investigate.
Alrighty.
As you get ready to leave, you see that Layla has ordered Nissa their own cheese disc and their own rum.
Is there a piece of pepperoni on that?
There's a single half slice of pepperoni.
I just take
right in
the
the center.
pepperoni. I take the pepperoni off, and then I walk. I fly out with the pepperoni. Like
Yeah.
not even the slice. Not even the slice. Just the fucking pepperoni.
You have the one
God.
pepperoni hanging out of your lips like the toast as you're
Friggin'
gonna be
toast.
late on your first day.
As she flies off to Gartown. Alright.
Yes, cheese disc is what they call pizza.
Yes.
The Modrons are currently, of course, all 1,300, some odd number of them, are currently surrounding Salvador. And this is about roughly a mile away from town. And they're all like, any of them that actually have arms are just like reaching out to him. It's basically like the little aliens in Toy Story looking up at him like the claw.
Yes.
And they're like, "Deliver us your instructions. We shall build it. You will instruct us, great instructor." And he's kind of like, "I build things, not buildings. I'm not an architect. Please, you've got to understand." And Garto, somewhere in the crowd, "He builds things! He is the thing builder! Tell us how to build the thing! The big thing!" And the crowd follows, "The big thing!"
You know, we could just hand the schematic over. Just to show the airship. You want the big thing? We
That
could
sounds
make
like a
the
terrible
big thing.
idea.
You want explosions? That's how you get explosions.
That's how you get explosions.
You remember in Ultima Weapon the XM fight when they constantly airships are just crashing down, exploding everywhere, and shrapnel, and that's what you're about to set in motion.
I never said that this is what was going to happen. I said, we could. This is an option, but I know this is the bad option. There are good choices, bad choices. And that would be the pure chaotic. I don't even know if you can call that neutral. I feel like that would be chaotic evil because she would know that would end poorly. And the dwarves had much rejoicing. Yes. Okay. So we need an architect to offer guidance. So you are in charge, yes? Yes. Layla, that guidance in the background. Do I know of an architect? It has been a long time since we've played this
No.
campaign.
No.
Builders.
We-
maybe, but
Layla
maybe
did, in
architects.
fact, hire a bunch of architects, so I could contact Layla. Or, I don't know if Layla... yeah, I could have possibly run into them on the way there, so we'd be like, okay, well, we need the head architect so that they can pester them for a minute. You should probably work on the schematics for things like, if they have visitors, like the plumbing and things, because artificers, magic.
You're telling
things.
Salvador this?
Yeah.
See, those are suggestions that make sense
Yes.
and are good. That's not what these guys want.
Of course not, but if they are expecting to, they have to do things. If they want people to come and visit them, they need to make sure that they can accommodate them as well. Ask them for the lists of things that they would like, but put it in Hylon terms.
They
and
don't
then we can with that.
understand that.
Okay.
That
This is where you
the
get
smartest person there
Gardo.
is Gardo.
But Gardo.
He refuses any non-building suggestion.
Okay. Gardo!
She calls his name. His name. The one, the chosen, the great builder. Garto. She calls for him. Thousands of hands lift Garto up from the crowd and push him on the crowd over to Layla. Not to Layla. I mean Gadget.
That's a long way back.
Layla, get the hell out of here. Mind your own business.
What I brought the cheese discs?
Yes, little death lady. What is it?
Okay. So my friend here says that you are not accepting any ideas besides buildings. Yes.
Correct.
You need buildings. But
I
you
need
also
many buildings.
Yes, but you also need to be able to accept guests and make them feel welcome. They need
We do not.
things.
We have each other. We have
So
ourselves.
you don't want company and business?
We are company. We are business.
I see. So you don't want... Wait. Brain, hold on. Okay.
This
It's been a
breaks the
long freaking day. No. I mean, this is an out of character. Wait, hold on, brain. Hold on. I had a thought, and then it went, and it was gone, and I don't like it. Ugh. Okay, so do you want just your own town, no company?
I want my own town. He wants his own town.
Okay. Let me double check and make sure that is okay. I forget, do we have a communication between the party, or do I have to go hoof it out there a mile to go
Yeah.
back to...
I believe you're going to be flying.
Okay. Hold that thought. And she just zooms
Begin
out.
construction.
You don't have schematics! As she's
You just
flying off.
hear things banging, and you look back and you can already see like there's something rising from the middle of the crowd.
Is it just a tower of other mud?
It's no. It's a tower of surely, but of like random summoned parts.
They're summoning parts out of nowhere. Okay.
Yes. Well, they don't have conjure food or water. They have
Yeah.
Conjure 2x4, conjure plate of aluminum, conjure cogs and screws,
Okay.
conjure hammer.
Okay, so this is a Gruzo and Layla thing.
Alright.
I explain. Garden was a town, but like apparently they have no plans of actually having visitors, I guess. So I guess they just want a base. Gotta make sure this is okay.
Well, hang on before we get
Your
you to
quabble
them,
minerals.
because they're dealing with a thing currently, and let's go to the thing that they're dealing with.
Oh god, who's dealing with the thing? I'm not prepared to deal with the thing.
It's you.
Oh no!
You've got to be prepared to deal with the thing.
I'm not, but let's do it.
The town hall is no longer boarded up. The boards are scattered about outside on the cobblestone street.
That's either a really good thing or someone broke in and
There's
there was a riot.
very
It's a better
disoriented,
thing.
very disoriented looking politicians and other people milling about the place, waiting for it to open. Beck just opens the door.
We just stroll into amidst a bunch of confused faces.
Yeah, they're all the more confused as the two of you walk in. He closes it behind him. Well, here you go, the town council.
They're all useless. Wait, was that seriously all of them just standing outside?
No, that was the town council, some of them. This is now the town council. He points to a slime. He points to a minotaur. He points to a demon. And he points to Jake Metter.
Grizzly just looks around and is like, alright, you know what? I can work with this. At least they won't be able to say we aren't inclusive. Kind of points around to the group. It's like, alright, names, introductions, what do you do?
It starts with Jake Metter. Jake Metter, scholar, librarian. I'm now chairman, I guess.
Awesome.
Chairman of what?
The slime turns from this amorphous blob into a voluptuous man.
Sure, why not?
He's packing.
In which way?
You might want to be careful about that in public.
Do those things clap when he walks?
Makes sticky noises like.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yes, it's so much worse.
It's... Cruiser's like, okay, you are...
Just a moment.
Hello, just a minute.
Nice to meet you, Justin.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
You might
I
not
had
call you
to get
Gus.
these down so that way you guys could... Alright, the slime nods, gives you a wink. I'm Rut.
I'm sorry, did you say rot or rut?
Rut.
Rut, like R-U-T.
R-U-T-T.
Gotcha, my mistake. Okay. And you're in charge of...
Yeah.
Well, at least you'll be our liaison to the slime settlement, I guess.
And Jake says, I'm still going over the paperwork to figure out who each person is supposed to be in charge of what. You are guard captain and commander, and also the tax expert. I don't know the word for it right now. Tandamore won't say his name, and the demon hisses. You do not call me by my name. Right, you still haven't told me what to call you by. He who must not be named. Right.
Okay.
Anyways, and the tall man, he points to the Minotaur, that's Gala. And you recognize Gala to be the one that was sneaking out of the inn.
Just looks over at.
I got back at the perfect moment.
Just looks over at the Minotaur. Doesn't say anything. Just kind of like.
Does he do the up nod?
No, he's just giving the look. He's just like he just kind of like tilts his head down a little bit. Kind of gives him a little bit of a Kubrick stare. Just like, you and I will talk later. But what do you do?
Me? You're talking to me.
I don't see any other Minotaurs here.
Oh. Well, I was once a labyrinthine Minotaur. I'll be honest, something happened in the labyrinth, and I showed up here in Dragon Post, and it's been about a month and a half since that happened, and I still have no clue what I'm doing.
How did any of these
And
people
he's
get on the council?
You know, I was just thinking that. Yet you still all seem much more capable about the. And Grizzle kind of leans over and looks out the window, see if the politicians are still kind of milling about outside with like their hands up their noses or something. Yeah, that doesn't inspire a lot of confidence and explains a lot about the state of this place before we got here.
Yeah, apparently we're in charge of everything, like, collectively. Yes! The four of us! There's 5 of you. We'll rebuild this city.
On rock and
Thank you, Guts.
The slime kind of, like, flicks his head to the side, so that way his hair kind of, like, flips, and he blows it up off to the side, and he's like, yeah, we got this.
I'm just imagining Rut like being a slime version of like Derek Zoolander now.
So
I was
had
thinking
to-
Fabio, but that works.
I had to step AFK right as you were describing the slime, and I just sat down to figure out his name was Rut.
Yes.
He was described as being a
A
voluptuous,
voluptuous
man.
Yes.
Mhm.
With like a pool noodle.
Oh god. Yeah, we told him he needs to put that away in public. But alright. Well, I better make some introductions. He kinda nods like I'm Grizzle Many-Teeth. Apparently I'm the tax collector and captain of the guard, and looks over at Jake Metter.
The Minotaur salutes you.
Oh god, please no, don't tell me that's a thing. We don't do that here, do we?
Oh, sorry, habit. Right. No, that's awkward.
And this, he looks over his shoulder and points towards Beck. This is Beck. You can consider him my right-hand man. If you can't find me, Beck will relay your messages.
If you can't find him, you can't find me.
Thank you, Beck. Very helpful.
You got it.
Okay. I guess, Jake, I guess we'll just lay out what the situation of the town is and what we need to desperately start fixing. Little sidebar. Does anyone here know a person named Mindy Caramel?
Yes, I do. And Tiandmore. He goes, we We mustn't let her near. And he kind of like visibly shudders. Jake says, so yeah, I've heard of her, but it's only because I got a note overnight. I don't know. It was on my desk stand, and it had a kissy seal, like kiss lips. I don't. This stuff is really hard to think about right now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So,
it read itself to me in a very horny voice, and I don't know. It just basically said like she wants to be part of the council and she'll do favors for me, and it all sounded very lewd, and I didn't like it.
all right. First things first. Mindy is thirsty in a lot more ways than one. She's really wants power, and she's willing to do whatever she needs to get it. Until further notice, we need to like be careful around her, because I don't know what her end goals are, but it usually involves offering favors for like, things.
Is she a whore?
No, she's a vampire.
Oh,
Different kind of sucking.
okay. Got it.
She got that suck.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
All
so,
right.
vampire, undead, turning into a bat thing.
Is that okay to just out somebody like that?
I just heard Tay say, bat!
That was me.
Matt!
No, I did not say it, but
Oh.
I definitely thought it. So
I thought I heard someone in the background say, bat!
what?
Oh, that was me. That was me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so consider her a person of interest that we need to keep an eye on. If she comes forward with any, like, bribes or anything like that, immediately let us know, because they're bribing a Dragon Post official. I'm pretty sure that's, like, 5 shades of illegal. Suddenly looks at all the politicians
Okay.
outside.
Gala takes out a very big bag full of coins, and he kind of just drops it on the ground. Didn't mean to take that from her.
Grissom looks at
my.
the sack, just like, holy shit!
She gave me a lot of coins to try and do. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
No, everything's very hazy after. And he kind of like giggles to himself. After last night.
Okay then.
But
You're either
there-
under the vampire spell or can't remember for another reason, but we'll jump that hurdle when we get to it.
I got the coins, and there they are.
Good job. We'll make sure those get spent in a legal way and documented. And he kind of looks over to Beck and like motions towards the bag of coins, like we'll take care of that, right, Beck?
Already on it.
Yeah, we should probably return it. So
The coins aren't even on the ground anymore.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, orders of business, bureaucracy, blah 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 blah. Let's okay.
So, Layla, you show up not too long after this. You notice a bunch of what you assume to be, like, just really well-off-to-do rich people waiting in line outside of the town hall. And they're all just very, like, confusedly talking to each other about nothing.
Layla looks at him and just goes like right past them to the door and just like bangs on the door.
Boom, 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 boom. What do you
Hold on.
What do you do, Crusoe? Jake basically jumps out of his skin.
Beck, do you mind?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, geez, it's Layla.
Oh, yeah. I suppose this was bound to happen sooner or later. All right.
He opens it.
Oh,
Layla, before you is Jake Metter, a slime who
Oh, I know
is
him.
well endowed, a demon, and a minotaur, the same one that was sneaking out of the inn.
Are they like at a table or something? Or
No, they're just standing there, like in a line, next to each other.
They're
And
all
they're
just
Yeah,
standing in like
opposite
a
of
talking
Bruzo and
circle.
Beck. No, not even a circle. They are like in a perfect horizontal line to each other.
They like glances over them. And she pauses for a moment on Jake, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Jake." She's like, "How you doing?"
Not well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can help fix that later if you need it. But anyways, and then she like looks at the rest, and she sort of like pauses on the demon, and like in her head, she's like, "Okay, remember, Layla, don't talk to the Celestials about this one."
It's right about now that you notice there's a noise coming from the demon, and it's just kind of this constant like
Ominous
weird.
Latin chanting or something.
like it's just constant. His mouth is agape just a slight bit.
Well,
No, I'm sure that's fine.
Layla's gonna go, "Hey, actually, can I just? I
He
need
visibly flinches.
I need to step outside." Look, and then her gaze travels over to the remaining members. She sees the Minotaur, and she's like immediately has like the eye narrowing, like, "You."
Hello, stranger.
I know you too.
You know me from where?
My passive insight being 23. I know it's not that he doesn't remember me. He is just trying to cover, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Just like, we'll talk later.
Why not talk now?
I will also talk now, but then
Oh.
later as well.
You have
Okay.
sullied our horse.
A horse.
I mean, there was that one time in the stables, so.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a massage.
Uh-huh.
That was a brushing.
There's a lot of things that Mary has gotten into and have gotten into Mary. We don't need to get into a list.
Whoa.
We'll be here the rest of the night. And she turns and sees the slime guy, and she's just like, "Dear Hylon! You might
No.
need some clothes."
Rut. Rut's the name.
Okay, well, right, I think we need to get you some clothes.
Oh, why?
I mean, like, wow, impressive, but actually, is it impressive? Because you're a slime, you can just make yourself look like whatever you want.
Yeah. And I chose the perfect form.
So I guess it's not that impressive.
Based off of what I heard at the various inns, how to be the perfect man. Well, you can see for yourself I'm perfect.
You should also probably have some pants. I mean, trust me, it'll still be noticeable. You're not gonna hide that thing.
Pants. You're gonna have to inform me as to what pants are.
It like reaches down where she's got pockets and pants on. She's like, "This."
Mm-hmm.
It's clothes that cover, so you know your isn't just hanging out.
The whistle was cut off.
Oh, it didn't get the whistle. I did the wee-hoo whistle.
Hang on a second. You telling me that's not your skin?
No.
No.
I'm just
She, like,
imagining
aw.
a slime
She,
trying
like-
on clothes and it just sucks into them.
She like at the
Slowly
hip, she
falls
like
through.
pulls it out to the side a little bit, and it's like, see, you can see that's my skin.
Oh, that's repulsive. Sorry, I have to think of it. I thought that you all had like weird skin flaps. And
No.
So,
Alright.
Well, if you thought that was our skin, then why wouldn't you be wearing skin?
What? Because he's
Because
slime.
I decided to be what they described as the perfect man was.
Did you
Who is
do
they?
that down at the chain store? Because that's not actually a store that sells chains. It's a brothel.
No,
It's an
I
easy
got
mistake
this
to make.
over by dang old Waterman. All the other slime ladies were talking.
Is
Oh,
there
that's
just
what
a new
slime
colony
ladies
of
like?
slime guys and slime ladies at Dangle Waterman's house?
Yeah.
I'm
Jesus.
surprised that slime's like the same thing. I mean, Layla like turns red after saying that. Just kidding. I mean, anyways, I'm here to talk to the council. You guys are the council?
Yep.
Jake just says, that's us.
Awesome. Well, I got this great idea to bring in a whole lot of business and stuff to the town and get us
All right,
a lot more
great.
money.
Good. You are now our council member for Chancellor thing.
Chancellor. I don't want to cancel anybody.
All in favor of Layla being in charge of town betterment. Say aye. Aye. And all of them, they all say aye. Beck also says aye.
Beck, you're
Oh,
a
no.
council member?
Oh crap! No, sorry, not me.
Are you the secret council member?
Grizzly just looks over and is like, you know what? You know what? Welcome to the shit show, Layla. And Grizzly raises his hand as well.
It is now a unanimous decision. Anything that is for the betterment of Dragon Post is now under Layla's charge. Welcome. And they all,
Wow.
the other ones go, welcome in turn.
That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm great at this.
Look, it can't be any worse. I don't know how this town's still afloat. It can't be any worse than it used to be. You know all those people standing outside? Yeah, they're the previous council. Apparently they don't realize they can open the door.
Didn't they knock? I knocked.
No.
Nobody opened the door for them, so clearly they can't come in.
Wait. Layla has been researching vampires? She just immediately is
no.
like, wait.
Oh no.
So you're telling me
They're
that
out during
none
the
of them...
day. This is during the day. The sun's out.
Yes, but it's gonna
That
take a
doesn't
minute.
stop Colin Robinson, Vexar!
It's also gonna take Layla a minute to parse that much because she's got an 8 intelligence. She just heard a red flag go up, and that's all she can process for the moment. And she's like, "Wait, they can't come in because nobody invited them in?
Yeah, nobody. We were appointed, and
They're
they're a bunch of
vampires."
they're a bunch of ass. What?
Layla, they're literally that stupid.
Layla, first off, vampires are not real. Okay. A thing that is scared off by garlic and some weird plus sign is ridiculous.
Trust me, they're real and they're gross.
Grizzly slowly turns his head. They're real.
And gross. I want to emphasize gross.
Yes, that.
Jake's just like, Alright, well, anyways, to business. Okay, Layla, there is
Alright, so I'm gonna need like a
bank
lot of
account.
gold.
I was just getting to that. Go to the bank. Just tell them who you are and that you're in charge of town betterment or something like
I'm
that.
the Supreme Chancellor of the Council.
No, that's me.
I thought you were the chairman,
Yes, that's the same thing.
but you
You're-
said I was the Chancellor. Of
On town betterment, yes.
I'm the Supreme Chancellor of Town Betterment.
There you go.
We're gonna need like defined roles for store motion of business eventually.
They have tons of gold there. I'm sure you won't run out for what you're trying to do. Just make sure you make some profit off of it, okay?
Oh, hey, Grizzo, can I just, you got a little piece of lint on you, I think.
What? Grizzly's like looking himself over.
Layla goes to touch Grizzo and cast a spell.
Fireball.
baby.
She
Shake
casts
your head, it's a
protection,
weekend.
protection from evil and good on
Oh,
Grizzo.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize my mic was on.
This protection,
Oh,
until the spell ends, a willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. She's like, there, got it.
Grizo like looks up at Layla, just thank you.
All right.
Just kind of like looking knowingly.
Tandamore says, rude.
What? It's for vampires. Are you a vampire? You don't look like a vampire.
I am not, but you are evil.
What? No.
You cannot just cast a spell on someone without informing them of what it is.
He knew what I was doing. He's my friend.
We have a standing agreement.
So, Tandamore, you must not be named. Right. Listen, you're the judge now, okay? Yes.
There's no way that can go wrong.
Are we sure? Wait, that should probably be a vote.
I'm not even gonna bother with the vote right now.
I don't think that that's necessarily the best thing for the town. And I'm in charge of town betterment.
Do you know the law to the T? Will
I mean,
you
on one hand, yeah.
judge things without accordance to bias? You mean, will I be fair and sound? Yeah, that. And ethical? Yeah. Yes to everything but the last. Good enough for me.
Wait,
Listen, he checks off at least 4 out of 5 things. That's more than the previous guys did.
Jake!
Yes.
So much better of you.
My father was a sailor. I am a scholar and a librarian. How could you think much of me?
Because you're
Ow.
nice and you're kind to people.
I am,
And you
and
help
I am
us out
doing
a
them a
lot.
favor by setting him as the judge versus the guy who was taking bribe after bribe.
This town sucks.
It could have been a whole lot worse.
Well, I'm gonna make it better. I've got all kinds of plans. It's just gonna cost several 100,000 gold, but that's okay. Bye!
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. I have the bank account information now.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
This is
Oh.
already going to the dogs.
As she's about to go out the door, she's like, "Oh, she's seen Jake cast clerical spells before, right?
Who?
No.
I thought we had seen Jake cast spells before.
He casts spells, but not necessarily
All
cleric.
right, not anything that was cleric only.
Yeah.
So, do you
He's-
know?
He's been
Anybody
more
else?
wizardly.
Do you know anybody else who might be able to, cast pretty difficult spells that might take most, if not an entire day to cast? I may as well just tell you. So, there's a spell that I learned how to cast that I can do. It's going to take me all day to cast, but I can cast it each day for a while, and I can start making more and more of the town so that anybody can talk to anybody. So you don't have to know each other's languages. And that'll help at the market. It'll help with bringing people in and making us a giant trade hub. It's going to bring a lot of money into the town.
You were going somewhere with this?
Yeah, it'd go a lot faster if there's anybody else who could possibly help me with the casting or who I could teach to also do the casting.
Oh, yeah. That'd
we
be a
still-
good idea to find someone like that.
Since we still like adventure and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't know anybody?
Oh, no. Definitely not. I mean, no, not really.
Okay.
Nobody's told me that they know a spell like that, so no.
What can you cast? Could you do it?
I don't really want to go into that right now.
Can
It's
we go
not
into it
impressive.
later?
Mm,
I bet you're more
Nah.
impressive than you think. You sure impress Nissa.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
Oh no.
Send her by and I'll talk to her about the spells.
Okay.
Layla.
Just hear him in the background.
Yeah, no.
Well, in characterly, Layla totally thought that they were sort of hitting it off a bit. Layla has been sort of oblivious to the Nissa thing because Nissa has been purposefully hiding it. So Layla has not pried into this. So Layla thinks that maybe they do like each other.
All right,
I
perfect.
mean, we went on a date, or not we. They went on a date.
Yeah.
That's what everyone keeps saying it was.
All right.
That, but
So Layla's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get some money out of the bank to buy the materials I'm gonna need to start casting it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Also, where do the town boundaries end, and is there any free space outside the town where I could build something?
You have to give a allowance of, I think it was 200 feet, and Tandemore says 177 feet. Right, that 177.
Awesome. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and get started on all that. Thank
Okay.
you. Do I
Mhm.
need a badge or something?
Ask
Do you have badges?
them outside for something like a badge.
Okay. She turns around and kicks the door open. Hey, give me your badges!
14 clinks piled to the ground in front of her as they
It starts
toss
picking
the
them up.
badge and run.
That was
They
easy.
just scurry in different directions and
Scurry
yeah,
and scatter.
You
Yeah.
just robbed those
lady is
people.
intimidating.
and they just some of the badges are very hard to read. Essentially, they're just barely etched onto the surface of the badge.
So
Others-
for one for town betterment as she comes back in.
Yeah, there's one that's some buildings.
Just
So that's-
this is the one.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
I can't tell if these people are all just if they were literally enthralled by a vampire and they're just acting this weird, or if this was just a boys club, but they named it as the city council so they could have some place where they could go where no one would bother them, and they never actually planned to get work done.
Basically, the second one.
Amazing.
And
The second
And,
one with power.
they of course they weren't the smartest, they were just the richest. So
We're gonna clean up this town.
They were also probably looking for a way out once the Modrons and the slime.
the
showed up. They're
the
"This is a
Modrons were
problem."
the last straw. They're like, okay, this is a real problem, so we're done.
We're not actually qualified to handle with this, so the next person that comes on has the job.
Man, we need a lot more council members. Can I just start handing these out?
No.
It's gonna need to be approved.
She starts looking through one to see if there's one that looks like a gladiator or something. She's looking for a wizard one. Searching for one that looks like
Layla,
What?
hand that over.
Oh, okay.
You
gives
can
all of
keep
them
that
over, including-
that one.
Oh, okay. She takes that one back.
That's your town betterment one, okay?
Perfect.
I'm
Great.
sure these jobs have actual titles, but for the life of me, just town betterment.
We haven't had enough time to go over any actual paperwork to see what the titles were supposed to be. So
Okay. Well, if you need me, I might be in the middle of casting a very long spell and won't be able to talk. So Gruzo has my vote.
Oh god, why?
All right, Miri.
Yes.
Yas.
All right, so the second Minotaur left. What are you doing now?
Where am I?
At the tavern?
Oh, right. I forgot what I was doing.
Several minotaurs,
sorry.
it appears.
How many minutes? What?
Yeah, I don't remember the second one, okay? To be fair,
What about the
I
third
was,
one? The fourth?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to handle kiddo out here, so I missed I missed quite a bit. I guess I'm looking for people that can help me build my Coliseum.
Okay. Is that all you're trying to accomplish right now? You just want to get this thing going.
I want to get my Coliseum.
All right.
So that way I
Well,
can,
first you have
I
to get
can
it
fight on
approved.
Fridays.
You have to get it approved first at the council.
Okay, then I'm going to the council.
So, sometime after Layla leaves, before you guys start getting enraptured in any sort of meaningful conversation, the door opens and it's Layla. Or, not Layla. It's Layla. She's back. It's Miri. And Miri, you see Jake Metter there, you see Gruzo, you see Beck, you see a slime dude that's having problems with a lot of flappy pieces all over him. You see a demon, and then you see the first Minotaur that
What's up with
that
like
tried to sneak out.
the
That's
first
Gala.
and second? What is this about a second Minotaur?
The second Minotaur that was downstairs
was-
across from that Nissa almost ran into.
I wasn't
also
here for
left.
that.
I know.
Okay.
He
Okay.
just knew you'd want the second minotaur.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, Gala is the one that tried to sneak out, and that's the one that you're looking at now as you walk in.
Okay. Well, Oh, hi guys.
Mary too.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Can I build a fighting ring?
Yes. Gala says yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Tandemore says no, and Rut says, a what?
A fighting ring. You know, you get in the ring and you fight.
Does it
for
improve your
entertainment.
fighting?
Yes. You learn from
And
it.
is it one that you put on your finger or your toes?
Oh no. It's like a stage.
Okay, is it a ring or is it a stage?
It's called a ring.
Why is it called a ring if it's a stage?
Because it's a circle.
It's a big circle.
I just thought of that live letter where he's like, why is the fighting ring when it's a square?
Fighting circle.
He was like,
All these
I don't
squares
know,
make a circle.
man. I don't know. I just work here.
Okay, I'm gonna say no on this because she's very wish-washy.
No. You know, like,
Sure.
and she's starting to prance in a circle, like a circle.
Yes, a ring is a circle that you put on your.
Yeah, and
Your
two
finger.
people get in it, or more people get in it, and
No, two people look, and he pulls out a random ring from that's like floating around inside of him. Look, I can't share this with Tandemore. You must not be named. Right. Okay. So technically, I can share it because I'm not. I'm mostly liquid, right?
no.
But like,
okay, wait.
he and Gruzo couldn't share this ring at the same time. 2 fingers, 1 ring, not really
Layla, where's your
something that
notebook?
works out. And
Give me paper.
Gala coughs embarrassedly.
I'm not there, and you burned my notebook.
Why
Interparty
would I help you?
conflict.
I can draw it for you to help to better explain it.
You don't have to. It's a circle. How complicated could it be?
Well, you're making it complicated.
No, you're making it complicated.
Listen. Hang on. What, Jackson?
You want... Word.
Sorry. All right. Kiddo aggro. Okay. Where were we?
You want to fight
Yes.
inside of a ring, and it's just not possible. I'm just trying to explain that to you. This is the size of a ring. You can't do it.
Okay. Let's call it a stage, then for you.
Okay, you want a fighting stage so you can act like you're fighting. Got it.
Yes.
No.
For entertainment.
Arena.
A battle arena. Neither of us are here.
Layla's just like screaming through the window. Arena.
Fog like blowing up from her face. And she's drawing the word, but it's like backwards.
So can I have it?
Gala blushes again. Give it to her.
No, Gala, you give it to her.
Jake's just like, fine, whatever. We can't pay. The town's not paying for it.
That's okay.
If you can find a space for it, by all means, do so.
Where's the town square? Is it big enough?
Not in the town square. That's where trade is held. Oh my! By the gods! All right, fine. I will write up where you can get this built. Just give me like till tomorrow morning, please.
Okay. I'll look for workers in the meantime.
Great.
Do you want to help? Gala?
Gala is suddenly beside you.
Yeah, okay. Let's go find more workers.
Yes.
Wait. We'll send him after the meeting's done.
No.
Wait. You are part of this council. We have work.
Fine.
We still have things to discuss.
He had already started opening the door, and in the process, accidentally ripped it off its hinge.
Miri, we will send
He's just
Gala.
he's awkwardly holding the door by the doorknob.
Put that back. Put that back. We're gonna have to fix that now. That's coming out of your pay.
Wait, let me go out first.
It falls down. He picks it back up and moves it out of her way.
Miri, we'll send him along to help once the council meeting is over.
Okay.
He's not allowed to leave, but y'all immediately were like, "Get out of here, Lil."
That was official council business.
He jams the door
It's
down.
banishing Layla, official council business.
He wedges the door into the door frame so that way it doesn't fall back down, but now it's kind of stuck.
It's just like a wooden slat in the door.
Flawless.
No one's getting in or out now.
So, this council's basically a shit show so far. I move we take a recess so we can kind of get grounded with everything currently going on.
Ah, yes.
Also, will someone please send the people outside home? They're just standing outside and looking depressed.
Yes, I will do that immediately.
Under no circumstances are you to harm either directly or indirectly any of the people outside. Make sure they get home safely.
I will not do this immediately.
Make sure it gets done.
Rut goes, I can do it.
Rut just turns left and they all go down.
He just walks through whatever cracks and whatnot are in the door. He just oozes through them. And he looks at the remaining politicians and he goes, "Alright, boys, not boys. Let's go home." And he starts walking them to dang old Waterman's house.
To take them to their individual homes.
Too late. He's gone.
Alright, we're
Close enough.
oh god.
The
What is
cult
even
is
going
soon
on?
to start.
Jake just goes, I was gonna say that. I was thinking about it, but I was just like, there's no way. Apparently there is.
They're probably gonna follow him there and just get even more confused. I don't even. Okay, you know what?
It's
We're
what they
gonna.
deserve.
Oh god. Okay, we'll come
Where's
back.
Where's Beck?
Probably off doing something important.
Okay.
It has a name.
Don't mind
Gruzo.
him.
So, do you think that we should, in any capacity, pull Nissa in on the council?
It couldn't hurt.
It could hurt. It could hurt very bad.
She can be on the council. Just don't
The-
let her touch
The
anything.
second just imagine it couldn't hurt. Gruzo having Vietnam flashbacks, touching the door.
It's one of those things where like it couldn't hurt, and then literally there's a clip like 5 seconds later of losing Rizzo walking back into the council room. Everything's on fire. People are screaming. Someone's whacking the ground with a shirt that's on fire.
Meteors are hitting the ground.
But yes, we'll take a break. Reconvene probably later, possibly tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff to sort out.
Yeah, let's call it tomorrow.
Gala, I need to speak with you real quickly, and then we'll go.
Okay. So the demon slinks off down a corridor somewhere, and Jake just kind of like looks around and walks in front of you, and then looks up to Gala like, "Can you unwedge the door?" So Gala unsticks it. It breaks. Oh well. And Jake is off to the library. And Gala looks down to Gruzo. So,
All right, walk and talk with me, buddy. Walk and talk with me.
okay. And he hunches down to get through the doorway.
Gruzel will take him on a slightly longer, more roundabout route, and once they get to like kind of a alley shortcut, quote unquote, back to the tavern, Gruzel will just kind of stop and move the alley and turn around towards Gala and like put his hands on his hips. He'll be like, "All right, buddy, we gotta dry out some dirty laundry here. I don't know what's going on between you and Miri.
Oh,
But I do know that Miri is a very nice person. So I'm gonna let her do what she wants to do.
she's
However-
good at arm wrestling.
I'm sure she is.
She's
However,
amazing at it.
Gruzo draws one of his swords and just kind of plants the tip on the ground and kind of fiddles with the pommel. Should I find out that you've done anything to hurt her, emotionally or physically, I will fucking end you.
He goes,
He's a tiny gremlin daddy.
It was not on purpose, but I think I may have bruised her knuckles during our match last night.
I don't mean like friendly competitions are fine. I mean like hurting her, like abusing her, like purposefully doing her harm. Not
Why
like
would-
something that
Why
Okay.
would I do that?
I'm just making sure.
This is a baseless accusation. I feel hurt.
This is
Profiling.
you could call this a preventative measure. I'm letting you know. Just keep this in mind. If you do anything to her that she doesn't want to do, I will find out.
Okay. But if it's something she does not want to do, why would I do it?
I'm glad we had this discussion.
He's lost in thought now. He just like looks up to the sky trying to figure it out, and he can't.
Don't hurt yourself, buddy. Let's go have a drink.
Okay.
And Gruzo and him will wander towards the tavern.
But I don't want a drink. I was going to help Miri.
I mean, you could take her a drink.
But she wants help building.
Grizzly just kind of stands there for a second, then just walks over and pats Gal's arm. You know what? You go help Miri.
Yes! And he just runs. And it's a run like a do 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 do.
Like the windows and flower pots like
Yeah.
on the nearby buildings are shaking as this dude's running. Like people are looking out the doors like, the fuck is that? Earthquake? He
Yeah,
just
please.
watches him goes. And he's just like, this day just keeps getting weirder and weirder. He just turns and walks into the tavern.
Alright. To Gadget.
Oh, that was. I'm pretty sure I was coming over here to talk to Layla and Grizo. So, I guess you're all going.
Well,
to this place.
Layla's not going to be around for a while.
Layla is nowhere to be found at the moment. She has to go get a bunch of money, then she gotta go buy a bunch of ingredients. Then she's gonna use sending and ask everybody in the party what kind of a castle they'd like.
What?
Wait,
Don't
what?
worry about that. Well, during this downtime, I can cast 3 things of stone shape a day, which is
Jesus.
5 cubic feet worth of stone that's permanent. So 15 cubic feet a day just for free as 3 actions, so 18 seconds. And then the
My
rest of
God.
my day filled with something else. That's why she asked at the council. So how far out of town do things need to be?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, her answer would be, I need your lead architect to Gardo Town immediately.
Again, Gadget should have run into them at some point while they were working on the inn, while they were working on the dewdrop.
You think she was paying attention?
Well, that's a good point. That's an excellent point from the Death Lady. I mean,
You can
don't you have
always
sending?
ask Aqua.
You could ask Aqua. Aqua would know.
Yes, I can ask Aqua. I'll go ask her.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't find Layla, yes, I'll just go ask her.
Alright,
And
so
also
yes, Aqua's
Grizo.
ready to answer. She says, well, there were 3 different contractors that we used. However, they are all currently busy with the repairs. How much would you be willing to pay them above what they're getting paid currently for repairs?
That is a question for Garto and his 1,370 something freaking mudrons that want to
We
build
have
and they want to
nothing.
build right now.
We have accumulated 0 wealth.
Did Garto just like join
Yes.
Gadget out of nowhere?
We offer pride in your work.
We
We will
can,
give you
we
good
can-
reviews on Yelp.
Exposure.
yes, we can tell other people the amazing work you did, and surely they will want to get work from you.
Okay, Gardo, first things first, you all need jobs to gain money so you can pay the architect so you can build and it not fall apart on you.
It's already building. And you can see, like, there's walls that are about half a foot high already, like, being erected.
Are they just walls of trash?
Well, I mean, to one person, maybe.
Another
There are walls of assorted summoned parts.
Okay, but I think there is a height limit to these things, which is why we needed to talk to Gruzo because Gruzo would know who. Oh wait, that's my buddy's job. He should definitely say the height limits. So you gotta stop building at a certain height.
Guys, Salvador just chimes in. Just don't build it too tall that it falls down on itself. We have magic! It will never fall.
Until someone is incapacitated and then that magic no longer works. Unless you're talking about permanencing magic.
She clearly does not know our construction methods. She clearly does not know. She does not know.
The
No,
claw.
not the she.
They're literally the aliens from freaking Toy Story.
Mhm.
No, all the bricks suddenly look a lot like Lego. Their entire.
Well, it's just like it's various like cogs and gears and maybe a leg here or there. Not a person leg, but like a Modron leg.
Yeah.
Oh no, they used Jimmy.
Goretown is made out of people! Of people!
The walls
Yes,
have eyes.
it is.
The walls have many eyes.
Isn't
There are
it-
many-eyed walls.
Sylph girl.
Okay. Well, I guess my job here is done.
No, don't go. I need the emotional support. Salvador's. I don't know. I'm just talking and saying words, and they're following everything that I say. We
Okay,
will
well,
follow everything that he says. Find some architects. We will not find architects. You are the great architect.
Okay.
Was wrecked yesterday.
Did this all really just happen?
The next day.
Yesterday?
Yes.
I keep forgetting that we're like a day later, not like a week or two.
Yeah.
Just okay. Well, the library has a collection of floor plans, do they not? Public domain things.
I don't
They
know.
haven't destroyed the library.
Interestingly, architecture is under copyright law.
So
I have no idea. I woke up this morning and I was
they
dragged
will
out
build.
here.
If you tell
and-
them what to build, they will build.
I told them what to build. I told them exactly what to build. Are they doing it? No, they're not.
But they said they would.
They said they would, but they don't know what they're building. I tell them to build a house, and
They need they need input. If you give them the things they need,
What do you
they
think
will
I'm
get it.
trying to do?
Go to the library. The files are there. They're in the computer. I mean, they're in the library.
They're in the computer.
We must assimilate the library.
Okay, how about this? Since I'm stuck here, if you find the time to stop by the library and find anything that is decent material for them to use, just have somebody run it here.
You got it. Give them a salute.
Okay.
It's like, guess
Goodbye.
I'm going to the library. You wanted emotional support, and then you suddenly were like, go and get these things.
I know what I'm doing to myself here.
Okay.
This is my only chance at salvation.
Also, you really got to repair that poor little bot. Your poor message bot. It's got 4 legs. And then I go.
It always had 4 legs. Alright, bye.
8.
Needs more.
It becomes its own Modron.
Oh God.
Father, I
It
have
gains
evolved.
sentience.
Alright. So off you go. With that, before we get back to what's going on with Nissa, we'll take a short break grab snacks, and try to regain our composure.
Impossible.
Impossible. Alrighty, y'all. Be back in a bit.
I do require seconds, but I don't know what.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap things up here. This is more so a session to kind of get us back in the swing of things for the Friday night campaign, and then tomorrow night we'll be continuing our Eberron campaign. So we have established. Let's see.
I don't think stream is actually. Oh, there it is.
Nissa has messed everything up. Are we all in agreement?
That Nissa messed everything up.
Yes.
As is tradition.
All right.
No,
So
I didn't mess anything up.
majority rules. Nissa's messed everything up.
Nissa tries her best, and she's got good intentions.
She just don't think with
We
brain
have
enough.
2 council members in the party now. 3.
What?
2.
3 council positions held by 2 members.
Yes. There we go. Gadget will be trying to get some help to Salvador. I don't know why I said Salvador.
I feel like records. I feel like records of like each establishment, like the floor plan type stuff, would be on record, just like
That
it
is
is.
way too organized for this place.
Fair. I'm just thinking real life where like, oh no, like someone can look up, you can just go look up what the layout is of a house. I mean, provided they reported the construction.
They built this place around a post
Yeah.
that looked like a dragon and then
Yeah.
named it Dragon Post.
Dragon Post. Yes, that's how most towns were made.
Nissa, what is your goal here?
What? With
What is your goal? What is the main thing you want to accomplish?
Look into the whole celestial business.
You want to accomplish the celestial business.
Sure.
What?
Okay. Are you trying to what are you trying to figure out though? Like
I want to know about the Celestials that were originally on this plane that we brought back, the history about then, anything to do with whatever was called Celestia,
okay.
anything about Gyrak and Vikor, and also how it pertains to me now as well. Being whatever happened to me made me what I am now.
Oh, so you're assuming you're special now?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Duh. Alright. Got it. Well, Gruzo and Layla will be very busy in the coming days. Dealing with town council wonderfulness. Potential
Believe it's a
Mindy.
thing that will no longer exist.
Mindy will probably cause some headache there too. So Nissa is going to be trying to do quite a bit of research. When Gadget's not finding stuff to help Salvador with, she's going to be looking over the airship schematics and trying to decipher them. And not letting the Modrons get involved with.
No.
And Mary, with her team of Minotaurs, will construct additional pylons. I mean overlords.
So,
You mean a fighting ring that's going to be square shaped?
Right, Vespian gas.
So Layla will have mentioned at some point, I assume she's going to run into Mary again, but she'll mention that since she has, at this point, figured out how big the treasury is, and that there is a sizable portion set aside for the betterment of the city, that Layla's going to be able to essentially cast this special thing over the entire city, given time. And she is going to obviously pay herself a spare salary for doing so. Because she's not a charity.
Right.
But she's also going to say that to Miri, hey, when you say a fighting arena, what if you had a whole coliseum instead?
I would like that very much, please. Thank you.
Well,
It's gotta come out of her pocket.
how about no, not really. We can just magic most of it. I can make 15 cubic feet worth of stone a day in 18 seconds. So I can do that every day. And I think Nissa can do it several times too. I don't know how many times Nissa can do it. I've never asked Nissa how many times she can do it in a day. Should we ask her right now? Do I need to ask Nissa how many times she can do it in a day?
Nissa, how many times do you do it a day?
She's at the library getting drunk on intelligence or knowledge.
But so we could do that, and we could easily use the stone stuff that we're doing to make like the outer walls, or to make like I was thinking I was just gonna make us all like our own personal little keep or fort or castle or something. But this sounds like it'd be more useful, and I learned how far outside the city we'd have to put it so that it would be entirely yours. And if the city's not paying for it out of the City Betterment Treasury Fund, then that means that whatever funds and money comes out of it is going to be your money, our money.
Okay.
So let's do that, and we can see if Nissa can spare the time to do it, because I'll literally only be able to like run over there as fast as I can, do that, and then run back to wherever I'm going to be in town for the rest of the entire day.
Yeah, we could do
Without
the
sleeping.
like the seating and stuff like that in stone.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna have the boys run in a circle to flatten out the ground.
I think maybe you misunderstand what I mean when I say a coliseum and how much we can get done with the stone. Like, we can make a big place.
Oh, okay.
Like, we don't have to do just seating. We could have, like, walls. We can have corridors, hallways. We could have, like, tiered seating.
Okay. For Zero's sake, we'll wrap things up.
Okay. So, Layla's plans over the next month are to do whatever she can with the 3 stone shapes she can do a day, because that only takes 18 seconds.
On top of the other thing.
Yeah, and then literally the entire rest of her existence is going to be a 24-hour cast of Hallow.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume once the council is aware of the spell, that's when the issue will arise that we've been told about.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Should I just really quickly explain that to everybody?
Yes.
So, Layla's plan was to use this as a bartering chip to cast Hallow, which allows you to... The main effect is you get rid of the ability for certain creature types to enter an area at all. Like, they literally just cannot get there. But you can also choose not to do that, or exclude any of those categories, or all of them. And you get a secondary effect. The secondary effect that they're choosing is tongues. So it would make it so that anytime you're in the marketplace, every area you step in, you'd be able to speak to anyone who has any language, which would obviously be very useful for a place where people come in from all over the world.
Yeah, for sure.
The reason Layla wanted to do this was to get the money to cast on the Dewdrop Inn so that no undead could enter the premises. But in starting to do this, and now that the Demon Council member is the judge, it's going to get ruled, once they realize that Layla has such a plan, that it is ruled illegal in the town of Dragonpost for anyone to use magic that excludes anyone of a certain race except dragons and shapeshifters.
Well, slimes are shapeshifters.
Not of the
But they
Strangely
always look
specific.
like slimes.
Yeah.
They can change their shape, but they're always slimes. They don't change their shape and suddenly look like.
Why you
a
gotta
human.
exclude shapeshifters?
That's just
They're dragons.
yeah.
True
Shapeshifters are dragons, and dragons are evil.
Ah.
Didn't you hear they killed all of Steelborough? But yes. In the process of this, Layla's also going to realize that she cannot do it all by herself, and she finds out. You just want me to explain the rest of how
Yes.
it's going to go? All right. She'll find out that Jake is actually a cleric, and over this time that she's going to keep casting this, she will teach Jake how to cast it as well. But it will cut into Layla's profits, and over the course of the next month, Layla's going to come away with a modest salary from this of 100,000 gold.
That's a lot of money.
You just decided this.
No, we calculated this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We
If
sat
Layla
down,
did the
calculated
casting-
the square footage and
Yeah, if-
everything.
If Layla did the casting all by herself, she'd make over 200,000 gold. And that's just profit. It's going to cost that much again to do so. Because the costs come into the fact that it literally takes Layla 24 hours to cast, so she can do basically nothing else. Eventually, she's going to have off days to just, like, go comatose. And they're also going to have to get at least a, like, level 1 druid to give her a good berry a day, so she doesn't starve to death.
Layla slept.
So, Layla's... If Nissa was planning to try and get Layla on a date in the next month, it's gonna be problematic.
That's why I didn't mention it.
You
Oh.
didn't mention it.
Yeah, because you did.
Excuse you, sir.
So that's Layla's thing, and Layla's basically gonna, like, this will be like a zombie.
Very
monthly
first
day.
thing that you sent to me is the date with Layla.
Yeah.
I just imagine this being like Layla on, like, the one off day she gets that she's supposed to just sleep the whole day. She's like, yeah, of course, we can go on a date. And, like, the second they sit down anywhere, she's just unconscious.
Face down in her salad.
Like, she's like, puts up brave face, manages to keep it together. They, like, sit down at the restaurant. As soon as Nissa turns her head to order, looks back, and what would you like? Just down.
With the big clunk on the table and
Yeah.
everything.
Like the cat powering down.
Do-do-do-do.
So that is Layla's existence for the next month, and Layla's gonna be like, "What do I do with all this money?"
All right. With that, we'll wrap things up until well, for some of us tomorrow we have the Ebron session, and then things will resume for Catgirls and Carbuncles on the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
So in the week off that we're gonna have, because AGDQ is going on, so that's something I attend basically all week. We will cover the downtime. There's basically a month to a month and a half of downtime. And when we come back, there's probably going to be a good bit of action of the initiative variety.
Yay.
Oh snap!
And yeah, well, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Night night.
Good night.
Bye.